Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be learning how to register for a sole proprietorship in Malaysia. And so sole proprietorship is one of the simplest and most common type of business registration in Malaysia. And if you want to know more about the other different types of business registration, I'll put the links in the description below. To register for a sole proprietorship, you need to be at least 18 years old and a Malaysian citizen or permanent resident. And with these requirements fulfilled, you can go to the nearest SFM office or you can do the registration online. And that's what we're going to do in today's video, how to register for a sole proprietorship online. And before we continue, hit the like button and subscribe to this channel to stay tuned. So what we want to do now is search for EasyBiz or SBiz in Google and then go to EasyBiz SSM Online Business Registration. So click it and then you'll be brought to the login and registration page. So if you already have an account, you can go ahead and log in. But for today's video, we're going to sign up as a new user. So go to the green button here, new user registration. Click it. Then in the next screen here, you have to fill in your registration information. So like your NRIC, which is your ID type, and then your IC number, which is your ID number, and then your name as per your IC. And then click register. Then in the next screen, you have to fill in your registration information. So you have to create your username, password, email, and then your user information. After you're registered, you can log into your EasyBiz account. So in your EasyBiz account, your account is not yet verified. So what you have to do is go to user profile on the top here. And then under user profile, go to user verification request. Then you have to fill in the information to create an appointment with SSM to verify your user status and to finally successfully create your account. You receive an email from SSM to reconfirm your interview appointment, and the interview will be done via WhatsApp video. So be on standby on the date and the time that you set the appointment with the SSM officer, and you're advised to dress appropriately and also prepare and make ready your IC, or if you're an OKU, your OKU card. And the live video call is just for verification process only. Then after the verification process, you can finally register your business. So in your account, what you're going to do now is go to My Business Services, and then under Business Registration, go to New Business Registration. So you fill in Form A, which is also known as Registration of New Business. So under Main Information, there is Name Type. So name type, you can choose whether your business to be under a personal name or trade name. So if you are registering your business under a personal name, then you follow your NRIC name. If it is a trade name, then you put in the business name here. So for example, my personal name may be Ian Fan, but if I don't want my business to be under a personal name and to put it as a trade name, then under business name I can put it, for example, like iProp Funds. Then down below here, you have to select your business start date. Then if your business is a partnership, select business agreement date here. And you can also backdate your business start date. So for example, maybe you are registering your business on the 17th of November, but you want to start your business date earlier than the 17th, so you can put it, for example, here like 9th of November or 1st of November. Having a standard date like, for example, the 1st or 15th or the 3rd of the month may make it easier for accounting purposes. Then we can proceed to the next part. So here under incentive, if you have an incentive, for example, if you're an Usahawan B40 or Pelajar IPT or OKU, then you can select the incentive relevant. So in this video and for my business registration, there is no incentive. We're going to select not applicable. Then under registration period, you can register your business for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years or 5 years. Then if you want to download your business information, you can choose yes or no. Then the status here is by default data entry. And then if your business has branches, select yes or no. And then if your business is an online seller, that means you are selling items or conducting your business selling items online, select yes or no. And if your business has branches, then it will pop up an additional screen to fill in the branch details. Then the next part here is to fill in your business address and mailing address. If your business address is the same as your profile address, then click copy from profile address for your address here to be filled in automatically. And then if your mailing address is the same as your business address, click copy from business address to be filled in automatically. Then the next part here is to fill in your business information. So here you have your type of business and also the business code. So here's an example of how to fill in your type of business. So for example, if your business is related to retail and other relevant business information, so you fill in retail sale of food products, electrical installation and wholesale of clothing. So for example, my type of business is online e-commerce and online advertising, bracket retail, YouTube and blog, for example. Then here I've already added a business code that is related to my business, which is retail sale of any kind of product over the internet. So if you don't know what business code or what description that is related to the business code, not to worry, click add business code. Then you can key in the keyword that is relevant to your business. So for example, here I key in real estate. Then here are some business codes and description that is related to real estate. So for example, the business code 68102, buying, selling, renting and operating of self-owned or leased real estate, non-residential building. So if you find a business code that is relevant to your business, check it and then click add selected code. So at the back here you see I've already added a few business codes that is related to my business. Then in the next part here you can preview the owner's information. So here we have my name, IC number and the verification status. If your business is a partnership, you can add in your partner details here. So in this video and for my business there is no partner, so we're not going to add in any partner. And then click next. Then here is to preview the main information of the business and business address and mailing address. And then here we have the payment details in the payment page. So I'm registering my business for 3 years. So each year there's a charge of 30 ringgit. So for 3 years that amounts to 90 ringgit. And then I'm also downloading and buying the business information. So that costs 10 ringgit. So there's a total cost of 100 ringgit. And then you can select the invoice to be issued under company name or individual name below here. Then proceed to payment. So the payment can be made via credit or debit card. Then after payment has been made, you receive an email from SSM stating that your business registration application has been approved. And it will show you how to download your business certificate and business information. So to download your business certificate and business information, go to My Business Services on the top and then go to Registration Status and History under Business Registration. So here's a sample of the business certificate, or also known as Borang D for sole prop. So on the cert, you'll see your nombor pendaftaran. Above your nombor pendaftaran will be your personal name or trade name that you register your business, and then the end date of your business registration, and the address that you register your business under, and the date that you register your business. So thanks for watching, and if you learned something from today's video and on how to register a business, leave your comments below and hit the like button below and subscribe to this channel to stay tuned for more property, investment, finance and home tips.